All right, let's talk about a computer skill that sounds super technical but is actually a total game changer for organizing your digital life. We're talking about partitioning a hard drive. Now, I know it sounds a little scary, right? But trust me, stick with me for a few minutes and you'll see it's something you can totally do.
So let me ask you something. Does your C drive look like a digital junk drawer? You know, your operating system, all your games, your work files, family photos, everything just crammed into one place until it's constantly screaming that it's full? Yeah, we've all been there. It is a massive headache. But thankfully, there's a really elegant solution.
And that solution is called a drive partition. All it means is we're going to take that one single physical hard drive and sort of slice it up digitally into multiple separate drives. The best way to think about it is like this. You've got one giant messy room. You're not building a permanent wall or anything. You're just putting up a simple room divider. Suddenly you have two smaller, much more organized spaces. Same room, just smarter.
All right, ready to get your hands dirty? Let's do this. First things first, we need to open up the main control panel for all our drives.
Okay, it's super simple. Just 4 little steps. First, find this PC on your computer. You know the icon. Now right-click on it. In that little menu that pops up, find and select Manage. That's going to open a new window, and over on the left, you'll see a list. Just click on Disk Management. Easy, right?
Okay, once you're in disk management, you'll see this, kind of like a map of all your hard drives. In our case, you can see we've got our main C drive and another one, a D drive. This right here, this is our canvas. And we're about to become digital architects and carve out some brand new real estate.
Okay, now for the main event. This is the most important step where the real magic happens. We're going to make the space for our new drive. And these 2 words are what you need to remember. Shrink volume. That's the command. That's the key that unlocks the whole process.
So what you're going to do is find the drive you want to borrow some space from. For most of us, that's going to be the C drive. Just right-click on it, and in that menu, you'll see our magic words, shrink volume. Go ahead and click that. The computer will think for a second, calculating all the available free space it can give you.
And now comes a fun part. You get to make a decision. The system's going to ask you, hey, how big do you want this new drive to be? You're in charge here.
Okay, lean in for this one, because this is the one spot where everybody gets tripped up. You have to enter the size in megabytes, MB, not gigabytes. It's a tiny detail, but it makes a huge difference. Get this wrong and you'll end up with a teeny tiny drive by mistake.
So, for example, if you want a pretty decent 100 gigabyte drive, you'll need to type in 100,000, 100,000. Once you've got that number punched in, just go ahead and click Shrink.
And boom! After a second, you'll see this new black bar pop up. It's labeled Unallocated. That's it. That's the empty space we just carved out. Now, it's not a real drive yet. Think of it like a vacant lot. It's the raw material we're about to build on.
We are so close. We're in the home stretch now. Let's take that unallocated space and turn it into an actual usable drive.
So go over to that black unallocated block and give it a right-click. This time, you're going to choose New Simple Volume. And don't worry, this launches a super simple wizard that's going to hold your hand the rest of the way. This wizard literally does all the work. First, it'll ask you to confirm the size, which should already be filled in correctly, so that's easy. Then you get to assign it a drive letter. How about G? Sounds good. And now for the best part. You get to give your new drive a name. Let's call this one Learn Coding. Perfect. From there, you just click Next a couple of times and then hit Finish. You'll see the computer quickly format the new drive. The status will flick from formatting to healthy. And that's it. The whole thing takes like a couple of seconds. Your new drive is officially born. So, after all that clicking, what did we actually do? Let's take a look at the grand finale, the before and after. Check it out. On the left, that's where we started. Just a C drive and a D drive. And now, on the right, look at that. We have a shiny new G drive named Learn Coding, all ready to go. A perfectly clean, organized space that we basically just created out of thin air.
And just like that, you did it. You successfully created a brand new drive from one that already existed. And you know, this is about more than just being neat and tidy. This is a seriously powerful tool. You can use this new drive to keep your important files separate from your main operating system, which is great for security. Or you could even install a whole other operating system, like Linux, on it and run 2 on the same machine. How cool is that? So, you see, you are completely in control. You're not just someone who uses a computer. You are the architect of your own digital space. You just proved it.
So now that you have this awesome new skill, there's really only one question left to ask. What are you going to build next?